it's it's one of those days again, where sometimes things just don't go your way, and you just know it's not going to be a good day, and things just don't work out for you. I've had those days sometimes in life, and with West Ham this season, we've had those days where it just hasn't been good. And as the game goes on, you get that feeling things aren't going to work out. Well, this Liverpool game was just the ticket. It finished Liverpool 1, West Ham United 0 at Anfield. I don't want to use the word frustrating, I want to use the word annoyed. From start to finish, I felt annoyed, stressed, and a bit disillusioned by the lineup. We are known for going too negative against these bigger teams, and more to the point, respecting them far too often. Liverpool was allowed to shoot so many times, like we invited Salah and Nunez to strike at our goal, like it was a right to do it. We had 9 defensive-minded players on the field and 2 attackers. That said a lot to me about how the tone of the game was going to go. Some fans take to Twitter and say that we shouldn't criticise the starting lineup before the game has started, but what more do you want me to do? I can't praise a lineup when it's so defensive like that. In Moyes' first spell, he was known for being very negative with his tactics, but this took it up a notch. It was so attempting to be gritty, and gritty is what it was not. It just didn't work. The lineup made no sense at all. The first note that I made was that it was an interesting midfield because Paqueta was confirmed to be out for 2 weeks with a shoulder injury. Moyes later called the injury serious. I hope it's just for 2 weeks because the injury that he's supposed to have you're usually out for 3 months with. Downs, Rice, Souček was the midfield 3 in defensive terms. Which brings me into my next point. Why is Fornals in there then? Back on the wing. Why do I sound like a broken record when I say Fornals can't play on the wing? He's better in an Andreas Iniesta deeper role. He's not a winger. I'm going to say again, why isn't Said Benrahma there instead? Benrahma should be there. End of. He's had every fullback on his arse every time he's come on. Downs will seem to play as a right midfielder. Only 2 attackers, Bowen and Scamacca. Very negative lineup. A Downs, Rice, Fornals would have made more sense retrospectively. Downs and Rice would be great together, and Fornals running a bit more. That's how you get a strong midfield against this lot. And this was a Liverpool team that was missing Luis Diaz. It's missing Konate. Players like that. It's missing Arthur Melo. 2 years ago, Pablo Fornals scored in this fixture thanks to a mistake from the back. Alisson passed it straight to Rice. Rice tried to get a ball in, but it got cleared out. Fornals needed to wake up and do something. In that first half, he did very little to impress me. Passing was lazy, and it was not enough on the crosses. Liverpool just had fun. Liverpool just had fun with this game. Liverpool ran in line with Liverpool's players and wasn't going to them. He was running like with them, not at them. He only had a 62% passing accuracy all game. It's meant to be around 80 at least to be considered good. And he lost the ball several times. Darwin Núñez had a dipping shot which had to be punched over by Fabianski. Souček was still coasting. I'm going to say it again. Drop him and put Downs in, for goodness sake. When it was 1-0 Liverpool, that really showed how defensively bad we were. Ben Johnson. I know we have struggled in the right-back position a lot. I know that Kerr shouldn't play centre-back and should play right-back. But we've got centre-back injuries. Deary me. I am not going to say that Sofal's been good this season, for the most part, But he wouldn't have made the mistakes Johnson did. Put Kerr in at right back, take off Johnson, and throw on Ogbonna. Get a strong defensive leader in there. Cross was allowed to come in. Samakis put it in. Nunes headed it onto the ground into the net. 1-0 Liverpool. Nunes is starting to come good now. Everyone was like, I was slagging him off in my preview. He's starting to come good, I think. 25 minutes passed and 0 shots from us. Not even anything off target. 3 defensive midfielders. 4 defenders. 5 technically with Fornals if he plays deep. Why? Why, Moisey, are you doing this? Why are you changing your formations to make players look trash? Just stop showing them respect. That's the point. Just don't show them respect. Nunes was allowed to hit the post. He and Salah left unmarked and allowed to shoot when they were near the box. A little bit of a controversial moment, this. VAR. We know what it's like with the Big Six. Amazon Prime did well to show it from all angles, by the way, so shout out to Amazon Prime. Unlike the Sky Sports biased and the TalkSport dicks. Bowen was fouled, and it should have been awarded immediately. If we were playing like Fulham or someone, it would have been given straight away, but it's Liverpool, so they like to do the little, Bob Ross, I like to paint a little square box thing. Given. Bowen to take it. I don't mind Bowen on penalties, by the way. I don't. Better than Rice. Bowen takes it. Saved. Saved. Did Alisson go early? No, but was Van Dijk, cheating a bit with, encroaching or something in his position? Yeah, kind of. VAR didn't see that, though. With a penalty retake. Which didn't happen. Why are we so... I was going to ask why are we so bad at penalties, but it's obvious why we're bad at penalties, because we don't have a strong penalty taker. Mark Noble was the guy for it, and now he's not here. Mark Noble wouldn't accept this. He would have accepted a bit more of a effort. We didn't show any effort. Second half, there's some bits to talk about here. Skamaka had several chances on goal, I feel, but still a bit bad. Cresswell, despite the lack of crossing from Cress, he was good. I don't say that about Cresswell for often, but he was good in this game. Liverpool made attacking changes before us, and they were winning, so how bad is that on our half? Very bad. They made a triple attacking sub. Benrahma came on, Fornals went off. Good, cool, predictable sub now. Still a very drab half until around 20 minutes left, because Benrahma finally had a shot on target. Zuma forced to clear a looping effort over the bar. It was nearly an own goal. Antonio came on for downs and there was 2 up top. I think Antonio was better at fighting off Liverpool players. But when it came to shooting at the vital moments, he couldn't do it. Souček had a shot that was blocked and he missed it. And how? And Moyes dropped to the ground like this. How Souček missed. He shouldn't have played the full damn game. I'd rather even had Lanzini play there than Souček, because at least Lanzini could do something more. He's not even good at set pieces anymore, is Souček. He's not. I'd honestly consider selling him next summer. And I'll do my scouting stuff again maybe there. And I'll get another midfielder in that could replace him. Not necessarily defensive midfielder, but someone who's got holding traits. I don't know what to say, man. It's not a bad day in the office, that's the thing. You start off negative in a game, you don't get a good result at the end usually. It does my head in. Why... We got there so many times and we've either been crushed or we've lost narrowly because we give them respect. We let them win. You don't do that, man. Just don't. Just do something else. Seriously, man. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. And things need to change. Big time. If we're going to start off halves like that, we're not going to have a chance all season. Control the game for the full 90. Not just after the 45-minute mark that's passed since after half-time. Just play better. Don't be too defensive. And mix and match your squad a little bit in terms of who can do what. Second half performance I was a lot prouder of than the first. Second half we went at it. And then we just didn't score, and you just knew it wasn't going to happen. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the video, thumbs up, sub for more content, comment below, give it the like as per usual. Take care everyone, have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you all soon.